haircut this weekend. I think this is the longest my hair's ever been. Forecast says it's supposed to be sunny, blue skies, but due to some Quebec fires, it looks a little bit cloudy. The air is a little bit, does the air smell a little bit like burning wood? Maybe a little bit. Did I cough a few times? Just like once or twice. Oh boy. Something about Zara always stresses me out. The crowds. I don't really come in here often. But when I do, it's full of a lot of people, and I just try to avoid people in general. What am I looking for? And it's during the weekday too, so I know this is not prime time. It's not even that much people, but just something about the layout kind of stresses me out. Lines. Today, I'm trying on shorts. Fake pockets. Right, did I even do the intro yet? Whatever. That's enough being outside for me. I just had to show a few clips of me actually going outdoors rather than staying indoors all day. But honestly, with the air quality that's been going on, it's probably a good thing. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Ugh, it's really activating my allergies to the full extent. Luckily, it's raining today, so it's not as bad, but it's not the best. Anyway, since I'm avoiding the outdoors, I guess I could play a quick game of Overwatch, you know, that dead game that I haven't played for weeks. Honestly, this is the first time in like 3 weeks maybe, so I'm not even warmed up, I'm rusty, and honestly, I don't really care anymore. Even like Genshin Impact, I'm not playing as much. I just do my dailies and just wait for the next Archon quest, which, to be honest, I've been sort of just skipping the storylines to that too. I don't know what's wrong with me. Perhaps it's the fact that I'm getting old and no longer find joy in playing these games. I mean, in the old times, playing these games was for the sake of, I don't know, hanging out with friends. But I don't really play with friends anymore. And when I do, it's, you know, like once or twice a month. I guess I should pick my character now. Reinhardt, sure, let's go. I have to pee, but let's see how this works. They have a custody. Oh boy. Oh boy. The eastern side of Canada's on fire, but everybody's focusing on New York because it looks like it's Mars and Doomsday there. Anyway, my family's from there and they're all okay, but I did call my mom and stuff to make sure they were breathing well and stuff because they're elderly and my dad has like a persistent cough. But my mom's like, yeah, they told to stay indoors, and they still went to the senior center for some reason and still want to go out. Just wear a mask or something. And I told them to stay indoors, and she's like, no, I don't really want to. And she's like, oh, okay, I guess. And they also told them on the news to, like, not vacuum indoors because the air from the vacuum will, like, pollute the air that they have indoors. And since the filters are going to be overdrive from the outside air, to not do that. Is that a thing? because my brother was in the background going, what is this baloney? I don't know, but not sure where my mom got that news from or if there's any truth to it, but okay. In other news, yeah, as you can see, the only reason I ever go outdoors nowadays is to, like, go shopping and stuff. And in this recession, I guess it's kind of hard because, like, yeah, like, we're all supposed to be saving and it's probably frowned upon to be spending at this time. But I'm also, like, the most secure financially at this point in my life in comparison to my younger days because, guys, I'm, like, turning 40, right? Not this year, in a few years. It's close enough. So, like, I'm already looking at that and going, I have to enjoy my youth, whatever youth I have left. It's not that bad being old. Sure, I'm slower at video games, and my aim is bad, and my vision is bad, and my hearing is bad. It's not actually, but let's pretend it is. It's worse than when I was in my 20s for sure. But yeah, I'm also at the most secure point in my life and I want to celebrate that, but like the world is crumbling and the planet's on fire and stuff like that, and I'm just looking around going, okay, but like I can get what I want, right? Maybe I'm just, it's not like I'm not investing into my future, clearly I am, but at this point I'm also like, you never know, man, life is short. After the lockdown and stuff happened, I hope more people realize that, you know, try to enjoy life where you can, and, you know, I'm trying to enjoy mine. And, yeah, I guess that involves not going outside for a little bit. It's a little bit better today. The air is a bit better because the temperatures are down, luckily, and also it rained a bit. So hopefully the rain settles the dust and fires a bit. Yeah, so to not get bored and to not drive myself crazy, I just go out once in a while to do a little shopping and browse and see what's new. There's only a few things on my wish list right now. I intend to get them, but at the same time I have to be mindful of, you know, the impending doom that looms over us. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to stop shopping anytime soon. I just have to be more mindful of what I shop for. I'm not trying to create like a capsule closet or whatever. I'm actually trying to upgrade stuff that I wear, that I know that I wear. Mainly black clothing. 95% of my clothes are all black, but I sort of want to get quality versions of everything. Like quite recently I got those collared shirts because I'll always wear a black collared shirt. But you know, back in the day it was more like shiny, plasticky, polyester looking stuff. When I was shopping for clothes with my husband and his friends in Japan and Taiwan, they noted that, you know, good men's clothing, good men's shirt isn't like shiny and it doesn't look like the shirt you would see people that work at Applebee's wear, I guess. And I thought about that and I was like, yeah, my clothing from the stuff I bought when I was like a teenager looked like that. I never really upgraded it because I never really grew in size. Like, I'm still the same height as I was since I was like 14, 15. So I still had a lot of those clothes in my closet that, you know, lasted forever because they're plastic. So yeah, I had to upgrade them. So yeah, I wanted to upgrade them in terms of quality, get some staple pieces that I know will last, and that I'll wear because they're in my closet, the old stuff, but I never reach for them. So at this point, they're like just taking up space as garbage. And so I've donated a lot of them. So now I'm looking to just upgrade to things that are better quality and, you know, things that I can wear for the next 30 years of my life. I'm old. I think in the next video, I'm going to go through some of my stuff that I did buy and sort of like evaluate whether I actually use them or not, or whether they are just decorative ornaments in my house. Much like most of the things I own. I'm talking about my statues and stuff, of course. Which, you know, if you know me, that's not a bad thing to me. Stuff in my home keeps me happy and sane because I am at home most of the time. So, do I actually open my closet to just look at my bags once in a while? Yes I do. Now, do I do that for my clothes? No, I don't, because it's like a sea of black darkness, because once again, I only have black clothing, really. So until you put it on and see the full silhouette, you don't really appreciate it. And it would be weird of me to just dress up at home for no reason, right? Right? Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'll see you next time for a in-depth closet tour of something. Stay safe, try not to breathe in too deeply, and yeah, bye-bye.